Hello. I was just thinking about how a lot of the younger kids are talking about socialism and how great it would be if everybody got the fair amount and everything is either free or whatnot. But, oh, wait a second. I have to say something about socialism and all the young generation. A lot of them are for it. But if you play it through, there's a big problem with it. Now, it sounds really good on the outcome, but if you study the history and why it always fails, is this: you have to have the stuff first, okay? And taxing the rich and putting, stopping the rent and free this and free that. Problem is, at first, it sounds good and everybody getting free this and free that. But what happens is, eventually it runs out, okay? And nobody's going to work for free. That's our capitalist society we got is keep it going. But once it runs out, then the government will say, well, the problem is when you need the food is the farmers that own the lands. What you have to do is they shouldn't have to be able to own the lands, and nobody should own property. So that's where they get the people to rile up against and either kill the farmers and take over, or just take over and run the farmers out. But still, it's a problem because you still have to work and get the food. That's where the government's going to say, well, it's not no longer, you're going to have to work to get the food. This is only going to be temporary, but you're going to have to work these farms, okay? Now, once they start working the farms to get the food, because you're going to need food to eat, now look, we're going to have to take all the food and hold it because nobody's get different amounts. That way we can distribute the food. We can distribute the food when you need it. At that point, the government owns you, okay, when they're distributing the food that you're going to have to work hard to get. It's no longer free, okay? Nobody makes it and plays the whole